What is up, guys? This is Silver Warrior here, and today I'm going to be discussing what does real money look like. So, this video is for the people out there who are either silver stacking naysayers, or they don't understand why they're silver stacking, or it's just for somebody who's out there, just getting their paychecks and holding on to their fiat currency, putting that into their bank account, or whatever they do with that. I don't know, but they're not understanding that whatever what they're getting paid in isn't anything that holds real value. So, if you've ever wondered yourself, why are these dollars valuable? Well, here's the simple answer. They're not. They don't hold any real value. At least not any real tangible value. Now, what does is this right here. Just a little 5-ounce silver bar, There's bigger out there, way bigger, surely, but it doesn't matter how much you have, because as long as you have, let's say, an ounce of silver, you're actually ahead of probably 95% of the population. Now, some people have silver, in their phones and stuff and don't realize it, but I'm talking about actual silver that you plan on holding onto. So, anyway, this right here, though, or all of this right here, all sounds like silver to me. And all of this holds real value. And most of you guys who watch my videos know, exactly what I'm talking about here. But for those of you who are wondering, why does silver hold real value but the dollar doesn't? The dollar can be used to buy silver, so aren't they all just equally exchanged with each other? Well, no. Here's the thing about the dollar, my friend, is that it has nothing of real value backing it. See, silver is in limited supply. There's only a certain amount of silver in existence on this entire earth. And as of now, there is no way to produce more silver in a cost-efficient way. Now, I do know that scientists figured out ways to actually artificially manufacture gold. However, the amount was so small and the time so significant that it wasn't worth it. I think it was like 10 billion years to produce 1 gram of gold or something ridiculous like that. And it would cost, trillions upon trillions of dollars. So it'd never be worth it to do that. And so basically there's no way to effectively produce more silver or gold or any other precious metal. Therefore, what this means is there's only a limited amount, and there's only could ever be so many of these 1-ounce silver bars in existence. However, your 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, $100 bill, there can be as many of those as you want. It doesn't matter. The government could produce one $100 bill in a year, or they could produce a billion $100 bills in a year. It doesn't matter. There's no cap on it. The Federal Reserve probably wants us to believe that, we're only going to produce this many, and I'm sure they set up their little, certain limits on the dollar, because that's why there's only 8 digits on the serial number. But at the end of the day, if they wanted to add a 9th digit, they could. 10th digit, they could. It'd be so easy. And also, you have to remember, it is the Federal Reserve that's producing the dollars that the government basically buys off them with interest. So the Federal Reserve kind of has their own agenda, really, when it comes down to it. They want to make money themselves, so they don't really care. They'll produce as much currency as they want to. They're a private business, and therefore they want the money in their pockets and not anyone else. So really, they're willing to hurt the economy just to make some money themselves, is basically my point. So, what does this all mean? Well, basically what I'm trying to say is that the dollars that you hold have no real value. This does. This is real money right here. This is the only thing that around the entire world is universally accepted. Silver, anywhere you go, any precious metal really, would be universally accepted as currency. Anywhere you go, that's money. You can sell this anywhere for fiat currency, and you can trade this anywhere. Every country recognizes the value of silver. Not every country recognizes the value of the U.S. dollar. And to top it all off, holding on to those dollars, not only are they valueless in the long run, not only do they hold no real value, but the fabricated value on them is constantly going down. Therefore, and now it might look like, silver prices and gold prices have gone up, but if you adjust for inflation, they've really kind of stayed the same, except for in a panic situation or a bubble. But they kind of just generally stay the same as the dollar gets weaker and weaker. So really, that means that over time, the dollar is losing value, and you are being robbed of your, quote unquote money, which is really just fiat currency, and it's being robbed of its fabricated value. So the value that they're claiming it has can't even be maintained. The value of silver can be, and it's just as easy to hold as dollars. In fact, it's probably even easier because you don't have to have a bank account. You can hoard it wherever you want, and it's a lot easier to hide. So, yeah. I mean, this video I know wasn't the most educational in the world, and I'm sorry. I just wanted to make a video discussing this. I think it's very important that people understand that all this right here is what is real money, not the dollar. Even though the dollar can be used to buy it, at the end of the day, it has no real value. So I do hope you enjoyed the video, and that is it for this one. Peace, love, and much respect.